It's our quarter century Flosstube.
Well, 26. We're actually 26.
Oh, I thought we were 25. Shoot. Oh, are we recording?
Yes.
Oh,
hello.
Sorry.
I'm Roberta.
I'm Lenny.
And we are
the SABLE Stitchers.
If you're new here, welcome. SABLE is an acronym for Stash Accumulated Beyond Life Expectancy, and it seems like there's a lot of us out there. So we're glad to have you joining us, and if you're new, and we're just glad to be back.
Yeah.
It's been about 2 weeks. Today is April 13th.
I got a whole pile of whips up here on the table.
Well, I have got a couple finishes, so I'm very, very happy. But we usually start and do... Oh, and you can find me on Instagram at Roberta Lyle.
And I'm L. Eisenberg. So see you there.
Yes. So, yeah, if you want to catch up with us in between, I post a little bit, not a whole lot, but I usually do kind of finishes.
Yeah, I haven't done too. We're still in kind of a crazy week, time, but tomorrow I got great news. I comes home tomorrow.
Yay.
So
it's been it's been a long time.
It's been
It was like winter when he went in, and now it's full-blown spring.
We had a snowstorm and a rainstorm and a windstorm, and now it's 82 degrees. So bless his heart. So I go get him tomorrow at 11 o'clock. He'll have some at-home health, PT and OT, and but he got up and he got his cast off and got a walking boot on, and they had him in the hallway yesterday already. So glad to hear it. He's getting around a little bit.
Well, that's really good.
Yeah.
So getting back to a little bit of normalcy. And then I had a very busy 2 weeks. I was out visiting family for a week, and the first weekend I actually got to attend one of the Sampler Guild of the Rockies meetings in person. And our friend Doris, who was at Cross Stitch, the Quilter Station Cross Stitch Retreat, I met her there, her and her sister there a couple of times, and she graciously drove, so I wouldn't have to be lost, and it's just more fun going with someone. So that was a lot of fun, and it was really cool because the speaker was Jeanette Douglas. And
fun!
She just did a workshop for them, and I didn't attend the workshop, but this is stupid, but I just really kind of like, she is, I don't know, maybe her name just sounds really formal. I was expecting her to just be very, proper, and I mean, she was a lot of fun. She was really, really interesting. She was very down to earth and very, very experienced traveler, and does a lot of designs based on her travels and does a lot of research, and it's just so interesting to hear from her. So I'm really... Oh,
that's neat.
It was a very fun group.
That's the first time I met Alma at the Quilter Retreat.
You expected, yeah.
I remember them from 40 years ago, but it was just so fun. She's just so funny, and
she has such a dry sense of humor.
She is, but she's just... I don't know.
So creative.
I think we were all fanning a little bit.
Just a little bit. But yeah, everyone you meet is just...
That's who you are.
Yes. So that was a lot of fun. And then, of course, got to spend time with the grandkids, including our new grandbaby, who's about 6 weeks now.
Grandpa Jim looked pretty good sitting there snuggling that little baby.
Yes. It was a lot of fun. And just in like the 4 or 5 days we were there, you could see how much more alert he was getting, how he was staying up.
He has lots of hair.
He does. He has like a little mohawk at times. But so Clara's getting to be very independent and very grown up.
Oh, yeah.
So her mom heard her out in the kitchen at 6 a.m. one morning. And so she's like, what is she doing? So she went out there, and Clara was fixing her own breakfast. She had taken a popsicle out of the freezer and was defrosting it under the sink. So...
Well, the kids, whenever they would get their popsicles when they were little, they'd always have to run it under the sink because they didn't want the ices on it.
Yeah, this was like a homemade one. So it was yogurt, but still not usually something they eat for breakfast. But she's just, being independent and doing things for herself.
That's so, yeah. She's
very fun.
Little vacuuming and, or working on cars or something like that.
A lot of fun. So that was fun, and then I really actually got a fair amount done stitching when I was gone, and I was doing really good keeping up with the comments, and then got back into work mode and totally slipped on that. But it was so much fun to be trying to keep up with them and reading them when they were fresh, kind of.
So thank you for all your comments.
It was interesting seeing what everyone was stitching on.
Yeah, I love that. And people had so many good ideas and how they kept their rotation. I would have been really unfocused, but I stitched a lot, but I didn't get anything done well, I guess I got one thing done.
Well, you did what you felt like working on. So.
Yeah, I did. I was squirreling these last 2 weeks.
So I was just going to mention, I got an email from someone saying they couldn't access the website, and I thought maybe they had the wrong address. Well, it turned out the event section of the website got unlinked, and so I had to go in and fix that, and then I was going to check it this morning, and it's unlinked again. So if you
thanks
see
for letting
that,
us know. Yeah,
let me know. I'll go in and fix it, and I need to. I just haven't had a chance to do that. So, but I will try to get back. I will hope to get back in yet today and get that relinked again. So I don't know why it's getting changed, but. Anyway, if you ever notice that, let me know. They asked, am I not doing it anymore? And yes, I'm doing it. It's just sometimes things happen.
Computers are fun.
And I wanted to answer one question. A couple people said they thought I had missed a stitch on. So for the third video in a row, I'm showing my Merry Christmas sampler. And I'll try to hold it up here because I have some hops. I'm trying to see here. I have some hops that are really light colored. I think when I hold it at the side here, you can see them from front. You probably can't see it because I think they thought I had missed some of the hops, but it's just a very light thread, and it blends in with this Stars Hollow blend. Okay. So I think that's what the issue was. I have one there too. So I have a couple spots where I have those.
I don't know how you guys. You
know
guys
what? But look at that! I did miss one.
You did. Maybe that's what they were talking about.
Oh, I'm so crazy.
And you didn't know. We've looked at that 3 times now.
I know, and I kept saying, "Oh no, I'm sure I got them all. I'm sure I got them all." No, I did miss it. Oh darn.
Okay. Well, all right. It's not in the frame yet.
Well,
so.
No, we'll go fix that. So thank you.
Well, let's see. Just a little life other besides Ike coming home. My oldest grandson's out visiting colleges. So
what a big boy thing to do.
I know. So they visited. They've been to a number of them. Arkansas was last week, and go to the K-State, which is where Mom and Dad went. So I think
Arkansas is only like 3 hours away, isn't it?
I don't think
it's not too much different than K-State.
Yeah, he really liked. He's going looking for rugby. It was the sport that he wants to play, and so K-State does have a good rugby team, but he's been visited by a couple other campuses but anyway, so he's doing that.
Exciting.
Yeah, and Luke's just living his life. They live on a golf course, so they get to go play golf. And so he's been playing golf a lot.
It's been pretty nice this week.
And Grant started track, so he got a new pair of shoes, so he thinks he can run really fast. And Wyatt qualified for state. They went to regionals in Lubbock. They went to Texas the last time right before. They qualified for state, so they're going to Galveston.
Oh my goodness!
And they're going to just kind of.
Why is state in Galveston?
I don't know. That's what we all said. It's like, why are these?
Have we been annexed by Texas?
I don't know. But
is it? Yeah.
But anyway,
interesting.
They're going to make a little bit vacation out of it, so go to the beach and stuff like that. So that's my boys, and so
they're keeping you busy.
Yeah, and we've had such lovely weather here. I mean, just
things are really green.
Our Easter was just lovely. I did get to bring Ike home for the day, and he got to. It was so nice outside in the 80s. It's probably going to change here this weekend, but we'll take it wherever we can get it. But I was going to start the. I have something for you. Just because it's so nice, we're going into May. Do you believe that? Going into May, that I kind of had a flower theme here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We got a lot of rain last week. So
we were gone. I was kind of worried about we might lose something, but it looks like everything's okay.
So I thought I'd start just by saying hello again. But I wanted to ask you how do brand new spring flowers greet each other?
I don't know.
They go, "Hey, bud."
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay.
That's very cute.
All right. Well, see, Book of Days.
I got caught up too on mine.
Oh, I forgot to mention last time, and I am so sorry, but we had 2 viewers had come to visit us, but they actually had come to Quilter Station. That's our LNS.
Oh, no, where we got.
And well, I mean, we it wasn't a weekend that we were there, but
well, I wasn't there even the weekend we were there.
well, they were on a spring break, and so they came in and hoping that maybe we'd be there. But her name is Kim, and I'm sorry, I got the note, and they're from Republic, Missouri. But she came in to visit Quilter Station because of us and loved the store and loved our Flosstube. So I thought that was really sweet.
That was very sweet.
So thank you, Kim. And sorry I didn't mention that last time, but I found the note at the bottom of the box. All right. Maybe next time.
Beautiful.
Come like the first Saturday or the third Saturday from 10 to 2. And one of us or both of us should be there because that's our Stitch Club.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm up to 27 starts as of today and 14 finishes. So
I have a third that many. I have 9 starts and 8 finishes.
So, but okay, so
that was fun.
That was that.
Catching up on, had time to catch up on that. I still need to do my photos, but yeah.
And then I had a question on how I do. I think it was my ribbon on the little rabbit. Oh, sorry.
Got that.
Actually, I took it from this. This is just like that straw, and I just pulled a strand, oh, there's some floss, off of it to where I just got one string. All right, I'm going to try to do this high. So I just gave it a tail. I bent it.
There's something kind of white behind it or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me be your Vanna.
Okay. So I have a tail, and maybe rub it in. And then I just took my finger, made a loop underneath, kind of halfway. Am I doing it? And then another loop. And I mean, you could do this as many times as you want to, but I only did 2. And then I cut this part down here, to even it up. And then I just cut me another little piece.
Okay.
I can't do it, but I took it and then I just
around.
tied it in a knot, and it turns out
That's very
really cute. So, and you can do that with bigger ribbon also, but this is how I did the little bunny. And if it was the bigger bows that you were talking about, I kind of do it the same way. Just depends on how fat. But I love this little string, and I use it a lot with twine and stuff like that.
And that reminds me, back in the day, I used to do raffia bows on everything, and it would be kind of similar,
very
and then
similar.
you would shred it to be a little bit, yeah.
I worked at a little gift shop at some point in time in my life, and they did everything with raffia.
Yes,
and
well, that's what you did
when we
back in
had
the
slow
90s.
days, she says, "Would you shred the raffia?" So I just sit there and just pulled all this raffia apart. But it was a fun little store. Okay, so that was one question. One other question that I noticed was Sharon she talked about Strawberry Fair.
Oh, yes.
Was it DMC? I didn't write out the whole question. It is both, but I have Strawberry Fair here. Yes, it is. Nope, it's all DMC. So.
And that's the called for threads.
I think that was the conversion.
Okay.
Let me double check. Oh, I have everything over there. No, they called for a classic were
There's DMC too.
right.
Okay.
That's what I said. I just did the conversion, so they had
Oh, okay.
a combination of both. But I've been trying to use my DMC.
stash.
I just have so much DMC, but I have everything done on it except for the strawberry, and that strawberry, you guys, is no joke. So I thought I could do it without, being super duper careful, but my eyes kept. So all I have left to do is the strawberry goes right there, and then I'll be done. But what I did do, and I can't show the pattern, but I blew up that strawberry in my scanner, copier, and blew it up. And then I color coded it. So
Because there's a little design in it.
It's
like 2 or 3 different flosses.
Yeah, and it's so funny
wow.
because when you look at the
You
picture,
don't quite realize.
when you look at the picture, it doesn't look that much. And I think once you figure out what pattern you're doing, it's not that difficult. But it was to start out sewing. So I did color code it, and now I can just sit down and stitch it tonight.
Very pretty.
All right. And then one other question was the 25 count number of strands that you use. If you're going to use the whole 25 count, then it's 2 over 2. If you're going to go over just one square of the 25 count, then it's 1 over 1. So,
Okay.
all right. That was all the questions that I noticed.
Okay.
And if I missed any, please send them again.
Okay.
Okay.
Thought I would have 2 finishes, but I do have 1 finish.
All right.
Like I said, I was able to do a lot of stitching, especially when we're in California. I still get up early and there's a certain amount of quiet time. Actually, I was more reading comments at that point, but I also got some stitching done. I'm trying to do this without tangling it. Something came up.
Oh.
So, So this is the hands-on design. And it's just, I'm going to probably do the magnets differently next time. But that is, and these can be spaced out however you want. The kit comes with all of the finishing supplies. It comes with this little tin backer thing, the twine, and the magnets, and the glue for
You got a
attaching the
lot done.
magnets. I did. I was more stitching than what I anticipated, but I loved it. It was,
that's so cute.
so it was a kit. So whatever the called for was in the kit is what I used. And I think this is a 32. I did use the linen. There's a Ada and a linen version, and I got the linen version, and I think it's 32 count linen. And so this is a seasonal thing. They'll be sending the summer design shortly. And so my next series will be a summer design, and that should be shipping any day.
Oh, that's
So,
going to be fun.
Hands-on design.
Probably
and
a little
that's
patriotic,
a
maybe.
kit this year. They sent a little picture of it. It looks kind of more gardeny, I
Okay.
think. They sent a little sneak peek.
That reminds me.
Okay.
What did dirt say to rain, to the rain? What did the dirt say to the rain?
Must be.
You better cut that out or my name is Mud.
Okay, the mud would be in there somewhere.
Okay.
That's very cute. Okay, it was, I think, my only finish. So
Okay, I had one finish, and I finished my
I love this.
my housework, a waste of good stitching time. And I found an adorable, whimsical finish. And so I will finish it and have it ready for you next time. So just kind of a fun.
And who was the designer?
Okay, I brought it.
I didn't get that added to our show notes last time, but I
Okay.
need to do that.
It's in that little tiny pouch. It is my big toe.
Okay.
My big toe designs. I got it off of Etsy. So I'll hold that up. And down the bottom, my big toe designs. Okay. And that was my only finish. I really tried on a second one, and I couldn't stay awake. Believe it or not, I went to bed last night.
I was exhausted last night. It's hard when you're older, adjusting to 2 hours, a 2 hour time change.
Let's talk about old. We had this criteria we have to meet, And for those of you that, have a handicap, a disability, I'm sorry, don't know if I'm saying that all right, but we've had to rearrange furniture and
for Ike's return.
Meet this criteria to do.
Wow. Do they do like a home visit? Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
And I mean, it's really good.
Sense,
I mean, I'm glad because it'd be safe for him, but you go into our bathroom and we've got the bathroom seat and the shower and the handles and, but he should be good and safe. So
good.
You don't want him to fall and start all over again. No. Okay.
So whips.
Oh gosh.
Got a few?
I got a few. Okay. I showed you my strawberry. This is the one that I almost got finished, and I just started this a couple days ago, and that's just kind of where my brain's gone is do this, and then it's like, okay, now I want to start something new. So I did start something new. I wanted to do one of the leggy birds. This is the spring bird.
Sometimes you just get hankering to do something.
I just felt like I wasn't finishing anything, so I just wanted to throw something in there. And this is...
Oh, very cute. Well,
look at this. Look how cute he turned out. This is an egg, actually. It looks like a beehive, but it's supposed to be like a little brown egg. Oops. There he is.
So you're almost...
With the little... All I have left to do is to go back over the egg and do the nest. So I almost got it done. I just started it 2 days ago.
Oh, my goodness.
But it was just... This is a...
Oh, and then the bee is a button.
Yes, but I didn't get the bee.
Okay.
So, but I have bees. But I bought this at Hobby Lobby. This is a natural... Oh, I didn't put it in there. It's a natural linen. It is 25 count. And it's got the little specks in it. I don't know if you can see the little specks in there. But I wanted it a little bit bigger because I have a finishing piece that's about that size. So, but it was just so fun just to stitch. I just love to stitch straight up and down. And that came, I just kind of matched colors. I
just pulled from your stash.
I just pulled from my stash. So a little bit of the blues.
Well, it looks really similar.
So my egg is a little bit lighter than that egg, but anyway, it was fun. And I almost got it done.
It's so hard to tell though because the pictures can be way off about what the original colors, the actual colors are.
So that's why I think it looks more like a beehive than an egg. But think of it as a really light brown chicken egg. Because
okay. This is the first time watching. You're probably kind of wondering about that. Goes back to a few videos ago and jokes. So.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like Lenny doesn't just break into that every now and then.
Lenny's lost it. Okay.
Okay. So I thought I would have a finish here, and this is Key to My Heart, and this was a exclusive market kit from Samplers Not Forgotten. So it's the little plaid heart, and then up here is going to be a little floral design. If you haven't seen it, like I said, it came as a kit.
Oh, look at the back.
Yes, and so that's the final design. I'm not going to put the rickrack in the middle there. I'm going to attach it just kind of on the edge. That's the rickrack and the linen for the backing, or the quilt fabric for the backing. It uses Weeks Dye Works thread colors, and then it's stitched on 36 count beige from Weeks Dye Works. And my younger son has a cat. The cat was so fascinated by the rickrack. I forgot what it was like stitching with cats and how quick they can grab thread and suck it in.
I had to
swallow it.
Laugh at Pippa. There was a fly on the inside of the house, and she about knocked herself out trying to hit the window. Oh, she lost the tip. I guess that did happen after us. She cut the tip of her ear off. My little puppy did.
You don't know?
She didn't tell me.
Oh,
I think she was afraid she was going to get in trouble. She is such a little terror out in the yard chasing bunny rabbits, and
She can get into something with
I
something.
think what she did was she crawled. We have wire along the bottom of the fence because she's so tiny that she can just go right through the fence. So my son-in-law put just some kind of wire around the bottom of the fence. I think their bunny rabbits were born on the other side of the fence, and I think she tried to crawl under the fence to get to those bunny rabbits. And I think she
paid the price.
So I took her into the vet, and it was just hanging, guys. And she's got those cute little pointy ears, and not anymore. Well, she's got one, and it just it's dying, Anyway, silly little dog. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what I got in this one. This is Welcome Spring by Brenda Gervais. Love this pattern. Okay. And
I think, did Carol just do this? Seems like
so.
She just did it or showed it or something.
And I got I got all the eggs in and the sheep back end. And I think I just did, I did all they're mixed. Weeks, Classic, and DMC.
Okay.
So a little bit of everything. But
very pretty.
So I kind of put that one away because I got caught up in some other things, and I've got to go back. There's a lot of things I need to go back to. And this was done on 25. I had a whole lot of 25, and I just, that looks cute.
Cute little wagon.
Yeah. So, and I do love 25. Oh, can I give everybody a tip? Okay. I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday, and anything that called for DMC, I filled in my floss at Hobby Lobby. I was so excited to come home, get them all kitted out, and, put on floss rings.
Are they having a sale? Or just it was, okay.
I left my bag there. And I left my project bag. I left my project bag there.
That sounds like something I would do.
And I didn't think about it until about 12:30, this morning. And I even called them because I thought maybe they...
Find your Wi-Fi network. You can reconnect to Wi-Fi from your Google Home app under devices and setup.
Thank you, Alexa. Although my kids tease me all the time because I call it the wrong name. I think that's...
I don't know who she is. I've never heard of her. No.
But anyway, they said that they looked... They didn't want to look in the bag, but they thought maybe it would have a name in there or something so they could call me. So I took one of my just little cards, but you could do a Post-it note. And this is up to you if you feel comfortable doing this. But I decided I was going to put a card in a bag. So,
but someone turned it in.
Someone turned it in. I called them first thing this morning. They said, "Yep, you left it here." And I go, "That's the only place it could have been," because I checked everywhere in the car and everything. And I thought, I bet you I left that in the basket, and I did. So anyway, it's up to you. But I'm putting a little something in mine. Okay.
That's a good idea.
Okay, you got another one?
So the only other thing that I worked on was the berry bowl again. That is my Monday stitch. Usually I didn't. When I went out of town, I took 3 things and worked on 2, which was good for me, but I don't take like something that I work on one day a week. So if you watched last time, I had stitched the white in the wrong row. So I did tear it out because I was also off half a stitch. So I had
made it worthwhile then to do.
Yes, and then I had to do one of my pink ones was partially off, so I redid most of the berries in this little free floating berries here. So and I'm much happier. I'm glad I did it.
I did that with the strawberry because I got it all messed up.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what? I was trying to work around it and fix it, and I thought, just frog it and do it.
And here's all the colors.
So pretty.
At least some of the colors that, and so, I love it. I just love this.
I do too. And I love that fabric. Mm-hmm. And I've done a lot on the 25, but when you see some of mine, I've started picking up 36, and I like 36. Mm-hmm. I showed you this book last time, so strawberries kind of my theme for the summer. So I decided to pick one out, and I picked out this little guy here. I was at a wool club this week, and something I could do in a couple hours, I thought, and so that one looked pretty easy.
Designed by Lynn Hosford, who is a local gal.
No, thank you. So this is what I've got so far.
That looks really good on that wool.
Doesn't it look pretty? So I think I have the bird down, but not his wing. So but there's a lot of embellishment on the inside of the stitching. So I should have this and put it into a pillow by next time. So that was that.
Very nice. So my other stuff is just kind of plans because
Well, I'll go through.
Yeah, we get back home, and I just haven't had much stitching time again. So
and I picked this book up.
Oh, that's pretty.
I really don't have any haul to speak of.
Well, I do.
And I'm really going to work towards not having haul. So you're going to see lots of hopefully stitched things. But this book is beautiful. The first part is quilts. And I saw Suzanaki on Fat Quarter Shop. She was a guest. And she is the most delightful person to listen to. I could go to one of her retreats in a heartbeat.
She's like a friend of Carol's, I think. Or is she in Carol's cross-stitch thing? Are there
there is. I was going to
in there. Oh, how cute is that?
So look at these.
She's very bright, I think. She likes the bright colors, right?
These are all the cross-stitched little pillows.
Oh my goodness.
And I ordered the thread set but God, these are so cute. That one. That one. But, oh gosh. I want to do them all. So you've got to get this book. The little ship. Love this one with the flag. So definitely a must-have. I guess there's... Oh, this one's cute. So these are so cute. So
and
that's going to be kind of...
Is that French General, I wonder?
No, that's her. That's her new Summer Memories
fabric line.
Fabric line. I don't think it's going to be out until May.
I have to take up quilting.
You do, and I know somebody that knows how to do that.
Oh, you do?
I do.
You have to pass her name on to me.
Oh, I got a haircut finally. But do you know how bees comb their hair?
Honeycomb.
I know. I said comb. I was supposed to say brush with a honeycomb.
Even a blind squirrel gets a nut every now and then.
Can bees fly in the rain?
I don't know.
If they can if they wear their yellow jackets.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Back to stitching.
There was a sign near my older son's house. What was it? It was, "Why do watermelons get married?" Because they cantaloupe.
Oh. That's a good one. Yay! Boop, boop, boop. All right. This
I got my joke radar on all the time.
I love it. Okay, this is my hospital stitch, and now that he's home, I don't know, but he's about halfway through his body. Oh, thank you. That's probably better. But he's starting to look like a real bunny. But boy, his bottom part is huge. This is from Fat Quarter Shop. So this is his little body.
Those colors.
I just think they're so cute. So this is my longest whip. I started this in March of 2020, I think. I think it was 2020.
That's not bad.
No, 2021. It's not. There's something got to be older than this. Because I think I started in... I think I started in winter of January 2020.
And so that is who is that? That is Back Quarter Shop?
Back Quarter Shop.
Okay. Making my show notes.
So it did. It's just like, just stitch.
Very fun.
And then this is for my daughter. I got quite a bit done on this one. This is Emma Condon. And Start Your Day with a Grateful.
I also watch some videos when, I have the YouTube Prime so I can download them and listen to them or watch them on the plane and stuff. And so I think someone else was doing something from that. Because I watched several.
Oh, they just have such nice things in there. So I got about that one page done. So I know it's really light. I haven't gone over some of it, the second leg. But I got all...
Let me fold this back because it's very bright today. And then you can't see, I'm getting a lot of reflection on the camera.
I think we can see it now.
Okay.
So I got all the day done, and I still need to put in the cloud, and then lift it up just a little bit. And then I got with B, started that, and I think this is Day with a Grateful Heart. This is heart.
Okay.
So I almost got one page done.
Very pretty. Very pretty.
But I think that would be really pretty. But I did tell her because her birthday's in 1 week. So I said, nope, not this year. Maybe Christmas.
You're getting close.
Okay.
Getting close.
All right, now we're into my... All right.
Oops.
This is...
Sorry about that.
I really wanted to get this one done too, but I didn't make it. 36 is new to me, so I am a lot slower. So this is Somebody Loves You by Cottage Garden, which I love. So, and I got almost. So I finished the flower, or the mound of the flower. I just had the bottom half of the bunny. But I'm on a roll now, and I got my problem fixed. So now I don't have to think about it. I can just follow the pattern. So that's going to be real.
Do you see my pink tulips out front?
I did.
They just started blooming this week since we've been back. So that makes me very happy. I planted those in this January, I think. And then I planted narcissus in January too. And those, I think the bulbs deteriorated more. I haven't had as many of those come up, but the tulips are doing good. So,
do you know what Daffodil's favorite pickle is?
No.
A daffodil.
Oh.
There's a whole bunch of them I found this week.
A whole memory bank full. It's like the little processing. Pause, reverse, say. There's a note.
There's a note. I'll just anyway. Okay, this one I haven't done too much. This was my last start, and the Rabbit in the Rose. Do you have this one?
No.
Rabbit in the Rose. And
didn't that just come out last year?
I think it came out at market last year. I think I heard somebody say.
So pretty.
And I have it on parchment, fiber on a whim parchment.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's 18 count. That's got quite a bit of a green cast to it, but and that's all I have.
It looks like pretty much what she did it on too.
And it's all done in DMC. I think was it Carol that was showing us the different people had the same pattern, but they had it on different fabric, and they all used the same colors and how different it looked on each fabric. So anyway,
it makes a huge difference.
And then I think I have just one more.
We're busy.
I know.
Very productive.
Hi, Jim. Gotcha. This is
Scattered Seeds.
Scattered Seeds.
Yes, I wanted to do that one.
Spring Gathering, and it's a mama. So I wanted to have more done on this one too, but I think I unstitched the bunny more than I stitched it, but he's all, or she.
Yeah, Carol was saying this was a girl because she has the ribbon around her neck and the boy bunny has the pipe and a bow tie.
And she's got the eggs and he's got the chicks. Bunnies. Bunnies don't have chicks.
Pretty.
So, and that
looks great on that linen.
Yeah.
I really like it on that.
And again,
kind
it's
of
a 20
color.
It's a 25 and over 2.
I think that's a perfect choice
So,
for that.
Okay.
One of your labels. If you lose the bag, you won't know who to return it to.
They won't know who it is.
Yeah, so I think everything else I have.
Yeah, I
is
think all of mine is
plans.
plans. I did get one of my orders in the mail. I haven't unwrapped
very
it yet.
pretty.
So should we unwrap it and see what it is?
Okay. Sounds like fun.
I love opening presents. What did I order?
Oh.
Oh. Listen to us. Jim's over there laughing at us. Look at this bag.
How pretty. It has a little handle here.
Today is a good day for a good day. How true is that?
That's very well made.
Oh gosh, that's pretty. Oh, I like the depth of it. Made by Rose Heart Design.
Okay.
Rose
and that's
Heart.
an Etsy shop?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I saw it on her. And I mean, I just ordered this 2 days ago.
Oh my goodness.
I
wow.
know. So she got right on that, Rose.
I guess.
One of my Ventures in Babysitting lines. So that is beautiful. So thank you, Rose. Gorgeous bag.
Very pretty.
I got up too. Oh. Hi.
Nobody's there yet. Okay. We are here. Just, yes.
There.
I had placed an order with the attic, and I got that. I just got that. I think it came when we were out of town, but I got Annie B's blue work pairs. I have the red work ones, and the blue ones were so pretty too.
I love that color blue.
So I kept a list of what I ordered, so I wasn't going to order it from 2 places. And then let's see, what else did I get from Ann Pilgrim? This was one of the first ones that caught my eye. Oh, that's just a beautiful reproduction sampler, and that is by Rebel Stitchers. But
Beautiful.
I really like that. Of course, it has little people in it, but it's like they're very cute.
They're cute people.
Yes, they're very cute little people.
They're not naked.
And then this one, this one just really caught my eye. Monticello stitches. I don't think it's a reproduction. It's just something it's just a design, but
Striking colors.
yeah, I just thought that was really pretty. So pick that one up. And then someone had mentioned to me that, a fitting sampler for a tribute for my mother-in-law might be 1,000 Hills by Plum Street. So I ordered this from Cobweb Corner, and same thing as you. It came in like 2 days. And then I hadn't realized, I was watching one of Carol's Saltbox Samplers recent videos. She just is working on this or finishing it, and she said it's a lot of stitching, so kind of deceptively more than what you'd think. So I ordered that, and since no pattern can travel alone, I never ordered this. I held off on ordering this last year when it came out, and I've seen, is it Denise in our group has finished it? Maybe someone has finished it, and it is so
Yes,
pretty.
it is Denise.
It's so pretty.
Oops, sorry.
So I did go ahead and order that, and that might be a start. That's a big contender for us. Wouldn't that be fun to stitch in the summer?
Oh, so
With the
pretty.
bee skep.
Yeah, big red.
So pretty. And then, of course, this one, and our friend Stacy stitched the model for this and helped, I think, recharting it. And we were all so very glad that this was being offered again.
Absolutely.
So
We should start this
always
together.
been so envious when I've seen people working on that.
Susan Sorry, Susan. How do you say your last name? In our stitch group, she did this, and she
Okay.
brought it in framed. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful.
It is. It's gorgeous. And then this was one I actually, Quilter Station, I think, had kitted this up last year, either last year or the year before, for the homespun needlework group on Facebook. And sometimes if a shop does that, they have the exclusive rights for selling it. So I had just purchased this pattern. Now I know Blackbird has like a booklet out. It has like a scissor
Show how to
holder.
do your
Yeah.
your mattress.
I know.
You can do it.
Makes me a little more anxious
You
now
can do
knowing
it.
how hard it was. But yeah, I know if I run into anything, I'm gonna just go to Joy. Joy, help me! What am I doing wrong? But I just love that. I think that is so pretty. So
Well, that was a nice haul. Well, I've just got plans. And plans I have. Okay.
looks like summer stitching.
Yes, there is some summer stitching. I just love this bag.
That's
It's my
really pretty too.
favorite bag.
I love that too.
And that was the one that I left at Hobby Lobby. I know, I would have been so sad. So, okay, Strawberry House needlework. That's on my must do list. It looks so little. It doesn't.
Is that Little
I know
House?
it might be deceiving.
Oh, is that
Little House.
okay?
So, but I just think it's so cute. And I think I showed you this last time, which I'm positive. Strawberry Harvest. Because who knows, everybody wants to do strawberry parfait with this. And I think, what do you think? I know this is I tried to find this fabric and I couldn't find it last night. So I found this. It doesn't have all the browns and stuff in it. I'm sorry. Do you guys think that fabric would work? I'm sorry, it's kind of glary. But I think it'd be close.
I think it would pick up the reds really well. It almost looks like, at least in this light, looks like it has a little bit of a purplish hue.
Okay. So that's another one. Then I found Wonderling Stitches. She was on, and I think we spoke of her last time too, but I did go back in and found some more of the hairs. So this is a hare and the honeybees. Oh, I just think these little bunnies, look at this one. Hare and the tulips. Those look like the color of your tulips in the front yard. And then I showed you this one last time. Hare and strawberries.
Yeah,
So she's got one for every month. And I'd love to do the whole series, and hopefully I can stay with it. And then I found this one from Jenny Hoffman, Country Rustic Primitives.
I love that one.
Sweet Strawberry Pillow Tuck.
That probably wouldn't take too long.
Not sure in the past. Oh,
Very cute.
I love Jenny. She was the sweetest. And I cut this one out of just cross stitch this month. And was it
that
pansy?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I think it is pansy.
Quilts.
Yeah, Lori Pingelli, a pansy patch quilts and stitchery. Look at this sweet little sampler.
She has a lot of really good designs.
So, that one. And my last Etsy purchase from Busy Birdie, June mini quilt. And that is cross stitch, my friends. Isn't that just the cutest? So, Busy Birdie.
Is that Birdie?
Bardee.
DEE. Okay.
So that's so cute. Another strawberries. Okay, I think these are my market pieces. Okay, that's my plans. Oh, go ahead. No, I'll do this at the end.
Okay, I will get back to my stitching plans for the next 2 weeks. Is finish the heart, the key to my heart, which shouldn't take too long, right? I'm going to the Farm Girl retreat in early May, so I'm gonna get started on my small exchange piece for that. I want to get back to Sarah Allen, which I didn't show because I haven't worked on that for a while, but that is one of my goals to finish that this year. And then I also want to get back to what is it? It's not
Joyous Day.
Is it Joyous Day?
I think so. I think
It's something happy day.
something.
And yeah, I want to get back to, because I just got a tiny start on that, and I'm supposed to be doing that as a SAL with Megan Seattle Stitcher and our other friend who's very kind. Sarah's
Stitchy Spot. That's right.
I really enjoyed her last Flosstube.
She's so sweet.
And she showed something like an 18-year-old is working on her first piece and sent her like what she was doing, and it was beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I just love stories like that about people keeping the craft alive who are much
I wish
younger
my
than
girls
us.
were, but
So Clara came up and she was watching me cross stitching, and she said, "I don't want to do that."
oh. Well, I haven't had them tell me at 3.
And I said, "Well, you don't want to do it now, but you will."
Grandma's or Mimi's gonna see that we're gonna carry this on.
So that was
cute.
kind of but I do have some others that I'm kind of looking at maybe starting in the near future, because I'm just I've been pretty good, so I'm kind of itching for a start. One of them came out at market last year, and this is Elizabeth Hunt 1845 by Brenda Gervais. And I believe this is the one where you, I think you dye your floss. You get the DMC floss and like coffee dye it. And I have some linen and this that I thought would be, and I won't know until I actually pull the floss. But
Boy,
this
that
is
looks
by
almost identical.
40 count light hazelnut, and I got that from Kitten Stitcher.
Oh, that's pretty.
So I love that.
It doesn't show near as pretty as it is in this light.
No, I know I really
bright.
have sun coming in from the west here. This Birds of a Feather, and I
don't have that one.
I think our friend Christine just finished this.
Oh, I like that one. I haven't seen that one.
I forget. Well, I'm sure I got this online somewhere. There's no label on it, and I'm thinking maybe Picture This plus Doubloon would be a good one for that.
Oh, with that bee skip on there?
Yeah. That's another one I've wanted to do. Every now and then you see someone doing this. This has been out a long time, or you see that on someone's wall. The Pink Sparrow sampler. It's very unusual colors, and everyone kind of comments on that, but they all love it when they do that. And this is all linen from my stash that I've been pulling because I'm trying to do some stitching from my stash. And this is 40 count Mayflower by Fox and Rabbit. I thought, of course, I won't know for sure. This is just what I'm kind of thinking might be good for starting. And then just a couple more. I know someone else talked about starting this. It might be Megan Seattle Stitcher, and she left me I left a comment on her Flosstube, and she replied to it, and when she replied, I realized I left the comment on the wrong Flosstube. It was for someone else, and she had the sweetest, kindest reply, and I was so embarrassed, like, no, that, and she was like, well, I wasn't sure.
Nice,
so anyway.
Nice chat.
I know. And this is, now we have someone doing lawn. And this is Fox and Rabbit Eureka. I was thinking about doing that.
Eureka, maybe. Jim, you're mowing the grass.
I think he's going to the gym. I think that's our neighbors.
Oh.
So, yeah. And then the other one, this just came out at market this year.
I can't wait for you to
snare.
See you do that one.
Lovebird, and this one. What did I pull from my stash for this one? American Chestnut. I finally got my hands on some of their R&R
Oh, that's gonna be
American
perfect.
chestnut.
Perfect.
I mean, that one looks...
Is that what it's called for? That sure
I don't
looks like it.
Do you think so? I think that looks maybe a little more yellow. What did they call it for? This one's 36 count American chestnut because I think that's all I could find, and I really wanted to try some.
I don't know. It sure looks. They never look that bad when you first open them up, and then
This calls for 30. They have used 36 count cappuccino, which seems like that might be. I still think that would be pretty.
I think it'd
love
be
that.
beautiful.
So-
That'll look real pretty with the red on it.
So, and then just something else I just saw on my, and then when I do get my website up again, I did spend some time and updated it with information that people sent me about upcoming cross-stitch retreats. Annabella's, I think, was opening on the 15th. She has one coming up that is with,
Teresa?
well, that one I think is full.
Okay.
I think she
Just
might
Stitching
have,
with the Housewives?
yeah, I think she has one coming up with Stitching with the Housewives. And Dying to Stitch also has one that is open. Well, you know what? I called and left them a message. I didn't talk to them directly, but I didn't know that they had posted one too. They have one in October. I'm drawing a blank on the designer name, but I called them today because I didn't want to be talking about it in case it was closed, because I think registration opened in February. On the website it still looked like it was open, but if you want to go to Dying to Stitch, you might check out their website and see what they have coming up. And then I know the Attic just opened registration, or is going to be opening registration. I don't know if it was last Monday or this coming Monday for their Bristol weekend again. So lots of exciting things, and we have one next week.
I know. I said the next time we get together will be a recap of our retreat, because we have one more weekend to go,
And that,
and that's at the Lee Summit Quilter Station cross-stitch extravaganza. So excited.
I know a lot of really, it's like 4 or 5 different designers. So
Yeah.
So that's, the Homespun Needlework Facebook group just came out with an exclusive by While Iris Naps, and I'll insert the picture here. It is stunning. It is so pretty. 2 red houses, reproduction sampler. I was like, I almost pulled the trigger on it, and I thought, you're going to get so many more designs next week.
I know. I
We
didn't
go
wait.
through our stuff, and it's like, I want to stitch all this.
I do too.
Do I
That's
want
why
more that's going to frustrate me?
I went through and went through my project bags again and kind of double checking my spring, summer, 4th of July, make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be. And that's what I decided is like, I am just going to sit down and stitch. I want to stitch some more. So, and like I had all these whips this time. I get so excited to pick something up, and I don't care if I have 10 whips in a week. I just want to stitch.
Well, our friend Christy from Daisy K Primitive says you can't finish something unless you start it.
That's right.
You have to, that's
I
the first
totally
step.
agree with that.
I know. So that's our motto.
I know. If you don't get a strand in it.
And then I forgot. I also got these.
Oh,
These
HOD
are like
Spring.
the Classic Colorworks Market exclusives. They're very bright this year. This one is Priscilla's Peppermint. I didn't see these in person. I heard of them online, and I'm like, Fields of Green.
They look pretty.
A lot of them, I think, are similar to what some designers would use a lot, because this is Storm Lake Sunrise, so I'm thinking that's like a Brenda Gervais inspired color. That's a very pretty kind of, it's an orange, a muted orange. I really like that a lot. And then Cottage Daisies.
This would be good. I'm sorry.
Yep.
This would be good pumpkins too. Just depending on what the rest of your, you can do that. That'd be pretty in that cottage garden.
Yes, I thought about that when you pulled that out.
Oops.
Did you want to? If you want to.
I was going to see if I had it right here. I didn't see it.
Well, we'll
so
check it before you go.
So, and of course, I have to throw in a Americana. I picked this one. I like
the
that.
Flag. I've always liked that one.
Love the alphabets.
Of course, the alphabet on the side of the house.
So, again, I'm always like a shade off.
Last time we had the wind, this time we have the lawnmower.
This one's Cobalt, 28 count. But again, I mean, it's pretty, but I don't know if it's too dark.
Well, the white would certainly look great on that.
Certainly would.
It's just the roof might.
I don't know, but I have a thing for blue fabric. I think
That's a very pretty fabric. Love that.
So I've had it in my stash. I'm gonna hang on to it. One of these days, I'm gonna find something just perfect. Boy, I have so many 4th of July stuff in here. Ooh.
Maybe we'll talk about that next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep those in there.
We'll do a
More summer
recap of the
retreat,
and maybe talk about patriarch stitching.
That's a good idea. Okay.
Well, we appreciate the comments. Do we have a question it was really fun seeing what everyone was stitching on, because I had to go look up several. You'd think that we talk about this all the time. We watch other Flosstubes, but there was several I was not familiar with the people were doing. So it's fun to see what everyone was doing.
I looked a lot of them up just because I didn't know what they were. So that was
How
fun.
about how much time you spend stitching? How much do you have a typical amount of time you stitch every day? That'd be interesting. So I usually I do 7 to 9 p.m. I usually get up pretty early, so you're not even getting started, right?
I do 7 to 9 hours.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, when you're retired.
Yeah.
How long do you get to stitch a day? So I'm very fortunate, and because I don't do housework. Oh yeah, what was that one? I'm not really into spring cleaning. Come to think of it, I'm not into fall, winter, spring, or summer either. I like this one. The salesman. Ma'am, this vacuum cleaner is so good, it will cut your cleaning time in half. And then I say, that's fantastic, I'll take 2. Oh,
You
there's some
need your
fun
Phyllis
jokes.
Diller. Remember Phyllis Diller used to do those jokes, and she'd have her wig and her
I
little
know.
booties now, and yeah.
Yeah, these were really...
That's like a Phyllis Diller joke. So
I feel I should clean the house. I'm going to go lie down until that feeling passes.
Good idea.
Okay.
So, well, we appreciate you spending time with us.
Thank you, guys.
And we only had a couple of our giveaways claimed, so you might go and watch towards the end of our video, see if you haven't had a chance. See if you were one of our winners, because we want to send those out.
I did get one sent out.
Yeah, and I did too. We did a giveaway because we reached 6,000 subscribers.
Thank
and
you.
We're very, very appreciative. We love your comments and getting to know you. And I think so. Yeah, and like I said, if you see any issues with the website after I get it linked up again today, email me. It's SableStitcher singular 22@gmail.com. And so I'm kind of wondering if that messed
Don't
people
forget to
up,
put
and
that,
maybe they
take that S off the end.
Yeah, and it's SableStitcher 22 because that was the year the channel started, and so
You're almost anniversary. It's coming up.
I think it was in March. I think it's your anniversary.
Oh, my anniversary. Oh. Yeah, my anniversary's coming up. Sorry. I was watching the old ones this morning.
Oh, that's
when you
scary.
Were
Oh
by
my
yourself.
gosh, that was so sad. It was
No,
so
it
sad.
wasn't. You did good.
So much more fun with you.
Well, thanks. And then you do learn. I remember that first one I watched. I go, oh, Bert, it's backwards.
Yeah, I know. And
But
Elizabeth
I wouldn't know how to
Stitch
do that.
mentioned that too, and she is like such a natural in front of the camera now, and I think she did like a review of like some of her first ones, and you could just tell she's just really come a long way. There's hope.
Yeah. We get better as we get. I come home and my husband will say, well, how'd you do? And I go, I don't know. I felt like I was really disconnected or something. And then it comes out and it's like, well, that wasn't too bad. But anyway, thank you.
I thought we did better today. I mean, it seemed like it seemed like when we were gone 3 weeks that was like hard.
It was. It's like, I forgot how to do this.
I know. So, and I just feel better. I did get some more stitching done, so that makes me happy. So,
Well, we'll go home and get some more done.
yep. So
All
very
right,
good.
everybody.
Good to visit with you.
Thank
we
you,
love
thank
you
you.
guys.
We
We
love you too.
appreciate it. If you like,
We love you too.
Is that what I said?
No, you said I love you guys. Like, oh, I love you too. God.
Well, what was I saying the one day, and you had no. Oh, I kept saying Clara was eating lettuce.
Oh, I know. At Hobby Lobby, and I kept looking.
I know. It's like, what? Why don't you get what I'm saying? I'm at Home Depot. So.
She's eating plastic lettuce.
I know. It's like, no, it's real. We have real lettuce.
When I saw your crawler underneath.
Yeah,
went,
so
oh
I
my
did try to
gosh.
listen to that and see what did I miss? What did I miss? What was I saying wrong this time? But so if you like our content, if you can put up with us, if you don't mind liking and subscribing, that helps us keep in touch with you. And please feel free to comment. Okay.
No, I was going to mention two Flosstubers.
Okay.
I watched Tammy Ernest.
Okay.
She's a quilter and a cross stitcher, so I think you'll really like her content. And then I watched Brigitte Wishingthorn. So
I think did Carol mention someone?
she
her?
was really.
I have not seen
she
that
has
one.
a lot of family history and samplers, so she's a really fun.
That'll be interesting.
She actually opened up a sampler. I mean, from the frame, from the original frame, and opened it up, and
Wow,
it was,
that would make me so nervous.
Oh,
in case it'd be like,
I have
on it.
goosebumps. I mean, because there was little things in there, and but just to how to repair it, and it was very interesting. And then another one I watched, I didn't write it down, and it just popped up, and I caught her Christmas was Annemiek, the needle. Sorry for my Dutch. Annemiek, the needle worker. She's over in the Netherlands, and
interesting.
And she showed her Christmas decorations in her shop. All the Prairie Schoolers.
Oh, she has a shop.
She has a shop.
Does she have a
over
needlework shop?
I think it's.
Okay.
I think it's called Annemiek, the needle worker, of course in Dutch, boutique
Okay.
in Dutch. But you have to find her because she's wonderful.
Okay.
She's got a lot of good fun
I will
stuff
look
too.
for that.
Okay, so those were some Flosstubes.
And I watched some, and I didn't write them down, so I
know,
know
if I
I'm
don't
going to
write
mess
them
up the
down.
name. But yeah, I caught up with a few and watched a couple of new ones, and yeah, of course, New Hampshire Stitcher. I was catching up with the ones she's done recently, and so.
So thank you, and congratulations for all the new Flosstubers that are
Yes.
out there. It does
It's
take
a great community.
Yeah, and it's nice to. I try to comment on all your new ones, and it's nice to meet new people in the community, and it's great.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you did it and asked me. So, anyway, all right, guys. Well, enjoy your spring. Hope
Hope you get lots of stitching time to create something beautiful, and
those April showers will bring May flowers, and
we will be
what a
back.
wonderful world it would be.
We'll be back, I think, April 28th-ish.
Yes.
So,
Yes, so we'll have lots of stuff to talk about and share, and anyway,
Very
I'm
good.
ready.
All
Okay,
right.
bye.
Take care.
Mwah.
Bye.
Love ya.